Shonen anime and manga. Great stories, great characters, great worlds and all. But at this point in my life, I am just sick of it. B-Dub is back, and I'm going to tell you why shonen anime no longer really interests me. Intro start.
B-Dub, the anime master. B-Dub, the anime master. B-Dub, the anime master. B-Dub, the anime master. Dragon Ball Z, the anime master. Here we go, the anime master. Dragon Ball Z, the anime master. Here we go, the anime master.
So for this particular discussion video, what I mean by shonen anime or shonen manga, I mean the adventure shonen anime and manga. I don't mean like shonen as a whole, because I know Shonen magazine has a variety of different shonen style animes and manga titles. What I mainly was talking about was shonen stuff, like adventure stuff like Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball Z, and etc. I meant the adventure shonen, demographic and genre. Just to try to clear it up a bit so you won't get confused what I mean by shonen, and I'm not trying to put it all in one box. What I mean in the video is shonen, adventure, manga, and anime. I also have a disclaimer at the bottom of the screen just in case. Anyway, let's discuss. Shonen anime. I just have to keep it 100 with you guys. Over the years, shonen anime has been very entertaining. I love Dragon Ball Z. I love Yu Yu Hakusho, Rurouni Kenshin. I love, One Piece and Naruto and etc., right? But, what I've been noticing over the years, is that shonen anime has become extremely repetitive. There's so many tropes, so many repetitive themes. It's just become, I wouldn't say boring, but just, underwhelming in a sense. This is one of the reasons why it is very, incredibly difficult for me to get into any type of other new shonen manga or anime, because I just don't like the tropes and stuff. The whole main character underdog thing. It's like, I'm going to be the strongest. I'm going to be the king. I'm going to be the Hokage. I'm going to be this. I'm going to be that. It's just like, okay, same old. Then you got your side characters. You got the, overzealous, crazy rival character. You got like all these tropey things here and there. And some anime and manga do it well and some doesn't. Like Fairy Tail, for example. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, nothing against Fairy Tail, but I just couldn't get into Fairy Tail, man. It's just so standard and tropey. Like the first arc or whatever I had watched, I just can't get into it, man. It was pretty much impossible for me to continue Fairy Tail. Maybe one day I'll give it another chance. I try to get into Fairy Tail at least 5 times, at least. I just can't get into it. I try to get into other anime shows and titles and stuff as well, and I just couldn't get into them. Fairy Tail being the biggest one. It took me a while to even get into My Hero Academia. I originally was not even going to give My Hero Academia a chance because it's a shonen manga property title. I gave it a chance, and it's amazing. It's freaking awesome. It's great. It's probably the only current shonen anime that I watched today that's amazing in my opinion. It's great. I actually feel like it's different enough for me not to feel like it's the same old thing. You know what I'm saying? And I guess you can say, what do I expect? Because the shonen genre itself is going to have similar themes, and I totally get that. But I myself, I like variety when I'm watching my entertainment, such as anime and manga, or reading or watching it, whatever. Shonen to me is cool, don't get me wrong, I like shonen, but these days I don't really care for it as much as I did 10 years ago. And that's just my opinion about it. Too many tropes and similar themes, and it's just, I just feel like, man, this is Naruto, this is Dragon Ball, this is whatever, this is this. Like, I just can't get into it. I like, other genres or demographics of anime and manga title like seinen. I prefer seinen anime. I'm saying, like Gantz and etc. So, and Hellsing, stuff like that. So, or Black Lagoon or whatever. Shonen is great, it's cool, it has its ups and downs, but like these days, you're gonna have to give me like $1 million for me to get into like any new shonen anime. I'm just kidding, but I'm just saying, like, it's gonna take a lot for me to get into another shonen manga anime property. You have to show me that this show or manga is so different from you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other shonens I've seen and watched, then I might give it a chance, you know. But if it has that similar tone and I'm feeling like I'm watching like, you know, a clone of something, I just can't get into it. I just cannot get into it, man. I just can't do it. I just can't, you know. Yeah, I mean, like I said, shonen anime is cool. I love it. I do like certain shonen anime that does it right. You know, like Yu Yu Hakusho, Hunter x Hunter, you know, by the same author, of course. And yes, I do expect certain anime to repeat some stuff and borrow from others. I'm not expecting 100% originality, don't get me wrong. But I just don't want to feel like I'm wasting my time, or, you know, watching or reading another long-running anime manga that is just too similar to like 4 other different anime and manga that is just the same. It's like for Fairy Tail, I felt like I was watching every shonen anime I ever watched combined, but it had this ultra generic feel to it and goofiness. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, like I said, don't get me wrong, I still love shonen. It's just that these days I don't really care for it anymore. And in order for me to take any interest in it, I had to just see, you know, if it's going to be different enough for me to really care about it. I got other anime to watch. Like I said, I prefer variety in my entertainment, and I just can't just be shonen. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, what anime genre or demographic do you prefer? Shonen, seinen, whatever. Let me know in the comment section below. And that's about it. Like I said, shonen is cool, but these days I'm leaning towards other anime and manga. That's just me. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Check out my Facebook fan page. Leave a like for the fan page and follow me on Twitter. Links are in the description. Also, stay tuned for more anime, manga, and video game related videos. And don't leave the channel just yet. Check out my anime reviews, unboxings, discussions, English dub reviews, seasonal anime reviews, and more. And if you're in for some comedy, check out Otaku and the Leech. Peace.
Dragon Ball Z, the anime master. Here we go, the anime master.